Okay, hello. Today we are watching State of Play. This State of Play is for the first time the last 4 years, I believe, 3-4 years. So it's a big thing. I want to do some adjustments. How about now? Better? And now? It should be better now. The music comes from the presentation itself. It's on their website. It's not on the website. It's a YouTube online stream. Something they added there. Now, if I will do it like this. Okay. I hope it's better now.
our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. Emotion. Running through our veins.
It doesn't look like a trailer of some game. Yeah, I believe this is just a video, like a welcome video for a presentation. Or it is some sort of a game. I don't know. I mean, like I see the score. Anyway, I don't know what the game is.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat.
Another indie game. Okay. Yeah. So it was a trailer of a game. Okay.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya
Takashi Ishihara and Tetsui Mizuguchi, game director and executive producer.
PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。
Okay, so these guys are creators of this game, Luminous, that they showed us just a moment ago. Not my type of a game, let's say. So what I heard about this presentation, they're supposed to show some game, new game about God of War. So new game in the franchise of God of War, but as far as I understood, it's not going to be some kind of big game. It will be some sort of small thing, even something like 2D game. Not sure what it's going to be. We'll see. Maybe they'll show it. Also, a promise of a really big game that what I personally expect and waiting for is Wolverine.
The future.
This I want to
It
see.
isn't just a dream.
Maybe there will be some surprises as well.
It's a
We'll see.
promise. One we're turning into reality.
What's that? Is the same game that they showed us to
With
us
our
before,
third
or
generation of
something
Luna
different?
filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Or it's another
We
game,
create
another indie
life
game.
for our future. Delphi Corporation.
What's that?
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Oh, I think I saw the trailer of this game long time ago. Several years ago, I believe. It was just a teaser, a sneak peek.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic creators.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Okay, so this is a gameplay.
Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing
So now they're showing
threats.
gameplay. Okay.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols.
She's a robot. Okay. I get some kind of pragmata. Yeah, this is the game. I have vibes of BioShock in
I said I
in
am
space.
Okay,
Looks
okay.
like this.
Look. How about we call you Diana?
I mean, like idea, girl. You know, you are taking care of a girl, and everything. 2026. It's real. Okay, next year, whatever. I mean, in general, it looks interesting, but we'll see. In case of the type of a game like how they call it, like Final Fantasy or something like this. I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh, hey.
What about this one?
Saturday, which means curry
Okay.
time.
This one, I believe,
Speaking
some
of curry,
indie
apparently
game.
the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay. I'll get it. Romeo! Romeo!
Okay.
Stay with
Oh,
me!
damn.
You're gonna die! Romeo, listen up! You're gonna die in about 15 seconds! Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear Life Support System. Don't move, okay?
Damn. Interesting life support system.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
Okay. What was the point of the cutscene in this, cartoon style? It seems like a pretty bloody game. Okay. Not my thing. I don't think that I will get it. I don't think so at all. Maybe in case if they will include it to the PS Essentials or whatever, like subscription, maybe I will try it, but not gonna buy it 100%. Not my thing. But looks fun. Looks fun.
Romeo is
Romeo
a dead man. Coming
Okay.
2026. Maybe.
Of course, because in 2026, GTA 6 is coming. So
What?
all other games are under huge question. No one wants to, release somewhere anywhere close to GTA 6 release. It's messy. It's gonna wipe out everyone. No chance to compete with this game. So. I would say, you need to be careful with release of your games in 2016. In 2016. In 2026. In case if they will release and they won't shift GTA 6 nowhere later than May, as they promise it right now, then you need to release your game or somewhere at very, very beginning of the year or already after summer. It's not gonna kill all the releases on 2026, but all the releases before it, like a month or two, and after it, a month or two, it will wipe out. It will kill everyone. It will wipe out all other guys. It's Silent Hill. Yeah? And if it is, then this is a big question mark to me because I love Silent Hill. So we'll see what they will show us in the trailers, upcoming trailers. And this one pretty possible I will buy because at first trailer that they showed us, it was pretty interesting. We'll see. Even this one. This is a gameplay, I believe. Looks like a gameplay. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Will I play it? Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, I'm watching trailer right now. I don't want to play it. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna play it because I love Silent Hill. I mean, like, I don't want to play it in a good way. No. I don't want to play it in a way that it looks horrifying, you know? So I'm afraid to play it, but I will play 100%. Yeah, it looks interesting. And disturbing at the same time. You want me to play it because you want to see me scary? Yeah. I'm gonna be afraid, I believe. Nice. Sakoku. Sakoku is not Sakoku anymore, I believe. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, it's a nice Japanese horror game. You know, old school. I will play it. When? September 25th. This is a good timing for release. Not close to the GTA 6. So, okay. So September, right? It's in 3 months already. 4. Okay, in 4 months. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. Asian style. 16th century. Okay, this is another game. What's that about?
The castle has been sighted again.
Okay.
The church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track
This is not my style. Yeah, okay, so it's 2D.
And exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord himself will fall.
Looks interesting,
by
but
our
not my
hand.
style. Not a
This
fan
mission
of such kind of
will
games.
test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Thousand Blossom! Die! Oh,
With me!
Cross! Reaper!
Tonight,
Okay.
we start our mission.
Yeah, I don't like such games. It's not my thing at all. Okay, so far, how long goes already? 15 minutes. One game for 15 minutes. Okay. We'll see.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of
Bandai.
Shinjuku that I'm
Bandai
seeing
Namco.
are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Okay.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the
My thing
causality
as well?
between these anomalies.
Okay.
Probably a phase electron life form.
Pass
Is that
for
what
this
you call
one.
us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
Interesting. How
seems the
many people
upcoming
are
battle is
playing
truly
such kind of
unavoidable.
games?
The world on this end is
Is
running
it
out of time.
Popular?
If the gate is
Famous at
opened
all
in
or
the
no?
digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of
I mean,
the
like,
digital world?
You should be a real fan of such kind of style, right? So it's a particular style of a game. And I'm not even saying that this is, you know, like a stuff for kids or like, you know, childish something. No. It's just like a particular style of game. And
If that thing opens, then we'll be
you should love it, right? It's not something that, you know, every person can play. For example, me, I consider myself as a pretty average player. I'm not a fan of some, you know, specific stuff or whatever. I'm like average guy playing some, you know, loud things like The Last of Us or I don't know, God of War or whatever, Silent Hill. Square Enix. Square Enix, pretty possible at Final Fantasy, right? Not the Final Fantasy as well. Okay, another cartoon style
Abandon not
thing.
your wayward children of Ivalice,
Okay, guys.
but deliver us from our sins,
Got it.
that we might know salvation.
Genshin guys will play it 100%. Yeah, I believe so. But for example, me personally, I don't know people who are fans of Genshin Impact. I know about this game. I haven't played it once. And I know about this game, of course. I heard about it. I know that it's like insanely popular in some, you know...
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle
in some groups, maybe in Asia, but like across my people, my friends who I know, no one played it. So basically, that's what I'm talking about, right? So you're supposed to be a fan, a real fan of this thing to play it.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
Yeah, exactly.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice
Yes, Final
Chronicles.
Fantasy Tactics, okay.
The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings
It's
a faithful
really sad
recreation
to
of the
see what
1997
happened to
original
Square
modern
Enix.
consoles.
I mean, like, from what I see right now, what they have from the franchises, like really big franchises. Final Fantasy is the biggest thing that they have right now, and I believe they put a lot of efforts only to this Final Fantasy thing. But those guys are creators of Deus Ex, right? One of the best games that I've played ever. Really cool, especially Human Mankind Divided, Human Revolution, I believe as well. Both games cool. They just abounded it. What else they do? Oh, I heard about this game. Yeah, it's just like a trash game.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
Baby steps or something like this.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
This is the type of a game that I would play only with the subscription. I would not pay for this one.
Oh, good.
Only for the subscription.
Definitely
I mean,
check
like,
this
you're
one out
paying
when it
for the
comes to
subscription,
PS5
but
on September 8th.
I would not like pay for it like $60 more or whatever, $50. I don't think that's worth it.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
Okay, another 2D platformer.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot
What
Shot
else do they
series
have?
has been with
I mean,
PlayStation
Square
from
Enix.
the very beginning.
They have,
in its latest installment,
I believe
Everybody's
they have
Golf
Lara
Hot Shots
Croft,
boasts
right?
its largest character roster ever.
What else? That's it? Final Fantasy and Lara Croft?
Compete in courses from 10
And
different
these
regions
small games,
around the
because
world.
those games, you know, this
Each
type
with
of games,
weather effects and
they're
new
not
nighttime
you know,
variants.
earning a lot of
Pre-orders
money.
begin later today.
I think so.
And those who
It's
do will get Bandai
pretty
Namco's
possible
iconic Pac-Man
they can
as an
surprise
early
you.
unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action
Oh,
franchise.
Ninja Gaiden, I believe, also Square Enix, right?
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack, featuring guest composers from the original
So
series.
it is a time of retro games, right? 2D, pixel style graphics. Can you show us
Ninja
guys
Gaiden
some
Ragebound arrives
really
July
big
31st
announcements?
on PS5 and PS4. From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Okay, okay. It's like a looks like a Death Stranding,
Give
but
it a try
in a
yourself
different
with a
style.
demo that
A little.
arrives later today.
Just walking in this game, you're just climbing all the time. I love Death Stranding, by
That's
the way.
all from us, but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
Death
This
Stranding
next
is
reveal
good.
comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
A new game collection.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Street Fighter. Oh, okay. Teenage Mutant
We knew
Ninja
that we were onto something.
Turtles.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Mortal Kombat. Okay. What's that?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing
100
you a part
million.
of a world
Wow.
that's much
A
larger.
lot. It's a lot. The most complete collection ever. I remember I played those back in the days with my dad and with my friends.
There's no template to make the games.
This one in particular.
It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were.
This
and
guy
what we
is
wanted
Ed
to
Boon, I believe, right? He's the creator.
Victory.
Prepare yourself, okay. 2025 wishlist now. How much you want for this, guys? I guess if the price will be like around $10, maybe I would buy it. What? You're announcing something new? New hardware device? What? Fight stick made by what? Oh, whoa. Okay, okay. So they came up with a fight controller that designed particularly for fighting. Okay, nice, nice.
That guy? I know he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loaded like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander. Baby. Take this.
Haven't played this game. I know this is sort of like kind of classic already, but I haven't played it.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
It's Hideo Kojima, right? He's the one who developed it. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I haven't played it, never, but I will. I want to try it. Maybe. Let's see. We'll see. Okay, when coming August 28th. Nice. What, it's gonna be online? Looks like online.
Spirit stones.
Yeah, I know.
Shining stones imbued
there are a
with
lot of
humankind's
fans of this game. I know this is a good
never-ending
one. Maybe we'll play
Since
as well.
time immemorial,
I know that in
this
general it's not
power
online,
has
but
been
this
the
particular
impetus for
moment that
human
they showed
wars.
at the very end, like this last 2 seconds, and then they said and more. Looks like an online, maybe who knows? I mean, like maybe exactly in this version of the game they will add online.
And one thick with the presence of Aratama.
I believe this is, what's that? It's Souls-like games, I believe.
Here is my answer.
Is it Souls-like or no? Okay.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo. Yeah. Neo 3.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa. Takechio.
Early 2026. Early 2026. You need to be careful with early 2026. It should be really early. Way before May. January, February maximum. Okay, maybe March. March, like it's a maximum. Everything that will be released after March, forget about it.
本日よりPlayStation 5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Mystery, silence, shadows. These are my tools.
How old the city really
What's that?
is. For me, it's all
Okay.
I've ever known. My whole world.
What is it? Vertigo Games.
I was
Raw?
raised in this city's shadow. Free to take
Oh, okay, it's a
whatever I
PlayStation
need
VR 2.
to survive.
Not my thing. It's a theft, right? Theft? Yeah, looks like it's a theft. Hades, yeah, it's a thief.
This city
It's a thief,
hides many
I don't know,
lost and
first,
legendary
second,
treasures.
not sure.
Locked away.
Or
waiting
Thief
to be
VR.
found, waiting to be taken. But
What
some
kind
treasures
of arrows she has
come with more trouble than
capable
others.
to put down the flame? With water or with what?
I thought I was dead.
Yeah, Thief.
And who are
Thief
you?
VR. Legacy of Shadow. Wishlist now. No, thank you. I'm pass. Okay, so
Are you there yet?
Half an hour and only one game for now. Silent Hill. What about this one?
Hey, you got some hosing?
Marketland seems a bit tense today.
Actually, doesn't look like my thing as well, but maybe it will be interesting. We'll see.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
The guy. Multiplayer story.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying.
Sounds interesting.
Plastemia has taken everything from us.
I mean, like, in general, sounds interesting. Not personally to me, because I'm not a huge fan of this thing. So basically,
And it's up to you now
story will be built
to use that
around
power.
multiplayer. One person will play like a thief, another one will have to find. Or why?
Please, help me.
Shape their story.
Tidewalkers,
Okay.
will you help us?
Hello. Tides of Tomorrow. Coming February 24th.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back
Nah,
today
it's
to
not
share
a
more
Mirror's
news with
Edge,
you.
100%.
What a last
Mirror's
few months
Edge,
it has been in the world
Mirror's
of Astro.
Edge is a nice
Astrobot
game.
launched last September to
This
such
one, I don't
encouraging
think it'll
feedback,
be anywhere
even
close
receiving
to
a
it.
few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added
Astrobot,
5
okay.
speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise.
90
And finally,
planets.
the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest
Yeah,
of
at
the
some
show.
point I believe it was announced like a best game of 2024. Is it right? Don't remember this Astrobot. I heard a lot of good things about it. Memories go, memories stay.
My old man always said to me, he told me,
Okay.
get a ship. Then it hits me all so clear. No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the waves.
Okay.
It always sways,
So you're a pirate, right? Six, 6, okay. Water looks good. Okay, so it's like look like a, I don't know, fun and mermaid. Okay. But again, best for me, not my game, not my style. What I expect to see God of War. I expect to see Resident Evil. Would be really nice to see announcement of Resident Evil 9 here. I remember this game. It was on mobile devices, on iOS, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. At least style looks pretty similar. Game was, the name of the game was like Light, I believe, or something like this. I don't remember exactly. I haven't played it. I saw it, but I haven't played it. No, maybe creators. The same guys. It's another indie thing. And again, pass for me. Interesting. Will there be anything interesting in this presentation, or only this indie stuff? That's it? Sword of the Sea. Okay, August 19. Whatever. I mean, whatever.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen
Hello,
Zitani.
Christine
That was a new
Zitani,
look at Sword of
Global
the Sea,
Content
a visually striking
Communications
adventure
Manager.
from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Ah, okay. So it will go
On
directly
June
to the game
17th,
catalog.
Remedy
Yeah,
brings
that's fine.
otherworldly action to game catalog with
This
FBC
one is
Firebreak.
interesting.
In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house.
Whoa!
Fun in
Whoa!
short bursts
This is.
or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog
I
on
forgot.
June 17th.
This game with Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
The PlayStation
This
Plus
is the online
Classics
thing
catalog
from
welcomes
Alan Wake.
several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives
Deus
June
Ex. I
17th.
remember this one. I remember this Deus
In
Ex.
July,
It was my
Twisted
first
Metal
Deus Ex
3
ever
and Twisted Metal
played.
4
Wow.
join service
Damn.
just in time for the
I will play
second
Deus
season
Ex
premiere
again.
of Twisted Metal,
Let's see.
which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Who? Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3.
and Resident Evil 3 will arrive
Okay,
later
I
this
remember
summer in the
Resident Evil
Classics
3. I
catalog.
played it with my dad.
Additionally,
Resident Evil
Myst
3.
and
When I
Riven
was a
will
kid,
arrive later
I was
this
like,
month as
I
part of
didn't,
the Days of Play
I don't know, like
celebration, running
9,
now through June 11th.
10?
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great
It
deals
was
on
like
software and
scaring
hardware,
shit out
and
of
more.
me.
Visit
I
PlayStation
wanted
Blog
to play,
and
but I couldn't.
PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him.
Okay.
He
What's
watched
that?
them fall, then found his way off that
footage.
mountain.
Glacier.
He was 11 years old.
Amazon
Then
MGM
started
Studios.
a grand tour of every major boarding school
Confidential.
in Britain.
Always at the top of his
What's
class.
that? Oh, I know. James Bond.
His superiors all praise his
Will they
instincts.
show
They're all in
any
need of early
gameplay
retirement.
here or
Nobody
no?
knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did
Show
in
gameplay,
Iceland
guys.
was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I know this guy from the.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway.
From where? From the
It's really quite
Walking
simple.
Dead.
Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Looks a bit like Tom Cruise, no? But young Tom
Do
Cruise.
you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
A
He's
little.
with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Interesting. Will it be like a first?
Shouldn't have.
We're facing
First
a
person
situation
or
of
third
the
person
utmost
view?
delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Ah, seems like third person.
009
Okay.
is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Assumption. Like it looks like a mix of Hitman and
to hell with that.
And I forget the name of the game title. Uncharted. Yeah, so it's like a mix of Hitman and Uncharted. I believe this will be something like that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
First Flight. 007. Okay, this is nice. This one
I suppose this is
I will play, I think.
teachable moment.
When you guys are going to release it? Coming 2026. Okay. But be careful. Don't release this in May. Summer. Okay.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive.
No, summer.
The team
is
is
some
thrilled
news
to
coming
announce
summer. Okay.
007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
007. Yeah, so the story will show us very beginning of his path, of his journey of 007. The Ghost of Yotei. Okay, this one we will play. I mean, like, it's not a surprise. Yeah, but the game is good. I will play.
You're still with me?
Wolves. Wolves will help us there? Okay, it's interesting. Fight for freedom. Try and oppress me. Well, so it will be another. It's what? Looks like a shield of Captain America. And this is Iron Man. Marvel games, okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay. Spider-Man, okay. Spidey sense. I don't know who's this girl. Oh, this guy we know. It's Quill. What's that? Star-Lord. Star-Lord. Ghost Rider. Oh, Ghost Rider. We know Ghost Rider. Doomsday. Storm from X-Men.
人々に嫌われていても私は世界を守る。さあ耐えられるかしら。
4v4 tag. Four v4. It's interesting. I know everyone except this girl. Who's she? I don't know. This one with the mask. This Tokon. Marvel Tokon fighting coming 2026. Okay, this game you can release it in May 2026. It's fine. Tokyo. Okay, this is not a game. Super Smash Bros. But about Marvel. Super Smash Bros. I don't know Super Smash Bros. To be honest. But yeah, I would agree. If you know what you're talking about.
予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、
yeah, it's interesting.
いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなっていう不安もあり。
Who's that girl? Do you know?
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the
What
task.
secret genre?
Because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなり
What is good
日本らしい
about
アークシステ
Sony
ムワ
PlayStation,
ークス
right?
らしい
So
デ
I'm
ザイ
not
ンって
gonna
いう
play
のが
this
出ているかな
again.
と思うので、
So
ここまでの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、
90% of games that they're showing right now, I'm not
という
gonna
感じで
play. It's not
Iron
for
Man is
me.
supposed to be
But
the
what's good,
sleek
that
fighter
they
jet,
are
think luxury race car, mixed
experimenting.
with a
They don't
great
afraid
house.
to
And the fact
experiment.
that
This
they
is
added
good because
anime
only
mech elements to him just
when
felt
you're
really natural at home.
experimenting, you
One of the
can,
mantras that we have for
came
this
out with a
project
really
is from
bright
Japan
idea
to the world,
eventually.
and really trying to
And
take
only
not just the IP, but
while
gameplay
you
mechanics and say, what
experimenting and
can we
trying
really take from
something
Japan,
really
creators that are
new
doing
that no
awesome
one
work here,
else
and bring that to
tried
the global
before.
platform.
まあ特
Only
別
in
なところ
that
いっぱいある
case
ん
you
ですけ
can
ど、まあ本当
invent
にやっぱり強
something
調すべき
really,
は、まあ、格
really
闘ゲ
iconic,
ー
really
ム
cool.
のチームバトルの中では
So
4対4
shout
というのは
out
ま
to
ず
them
本当
that
に意
they
欲的で
are
挑戦的なところだというところと、
When ARC looks at these Marvel
you know,
characters,
keep
it's not simply just the
experimenting, keep
visuals, it's also the
investing
gameplay
money
mechanics and
to
adding
the
in
projects
that, what does
that
that pop? What is going
not
to be something that's
particularly
different?
for the wide
Up
audience.
until now, we've
This
seen
is
tag fighters that
this
have
is good about
2v2,
Sony. I love it.
3v3. We
I mean,
felt
like,
we just had to go
no
4v4.
questions to
And in doing
Microsoft
so, we
and
found a lot
Xbox.
of
They're
unique
doing
and fun ways
a lot
to
with it
change
as
up
well.
the
So,
gameplay
but
that I
yeah,
think
it's
players
good
are going to be
that
very
in this
excited to see.
industry, these
今回4
experiments
対
are
4という、ま
still
あ、革新的なところにチャレン
like,
ジ
you
している
know,
中で、4 キ
pretty
ャラクター
massive.
練習しない
A lot
と
of
勝てないんじゃないのとか
a lot
安
of
心してく
money
ださい。
invested in those.
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you
All
right
them
now, a lot of
masks,
fighting games, they
interesting.
never get to
Interesting when they shoot
experience
it.
this level of production.
The video
and
itself
it's
and them
just
in
a
them
dream to even be working with
in the
these
company.
two great
Was it
partners.
during
それ
COVID
は決
times
してビジ
or
ネスという
they
枠組みではなくて、
have
それぞれ
to
の
wear the
強い
masks
思いの
even
中で
even
この
right
タイト
now?
ルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも
Okay, so
今後いろいろ
it's
出
just
て
a
いくと思い
part
ます。
of a team.
今しばらく
They
楽
will
しみにお
show
待ちい
more
ただければなと
characters.
思います。Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Okay. Marvel talk on Fighting Souls.
You're still with me?
Okay, so that's it. We didn't see Resident Evil. We didn't see God of War. What's good? So Silent Hill, good, 100%. We'll play it. Double 007, also nice. It was a reveal of the gameplay, I believe. At least a sneak peek of the gameplay, also fine. A lot of stuff. I mean, like Ghost of Yotei, good. A lot of stuff, best, I believe. So what? That's it. Wednesday. Seems like that's it. Yep. What? Thanks for watching. Yes, seems like we are done. Okay, so with that, we can say that it's pretty regular and average presentation. I hope to see much more, let's say, loud and big announcements here, but we have what we have, whatever. At least thank you for, getting back to us. And hopefully they will show us those state of play on more frequent basis somewhere in the future, and they will show us more big announcements and big games during those presentations. It's something that I really hope for. Okay, with that's it, I believe. Thank you for being with me. Good night to the Europe, and see you in the next one.
If you knew what I knew, you could get 10 million subscribers.